Hello, everyone. Look at this nerd. Look at that nerd. How about that? Hmm? We are almost ready. Actually, we're starting almost right now, so.
Those of you who have been here before, you recognize the valley. It is still as quiet as ever, though it is a tad bit overcast. It is nowhere near as dark as it was when you left. The trip has been quiet, with absolutely nothing interrupting your walk. And you cannot help but remember the urgency inside of the missive itself. Those of you who are healers are hopeful that the healing that you had done has taken root and the sickness is gone for good. But as you come into the valley, it is somewhat quiet. Quieter than it was last time. Myrindal, you'll realize that the birds are silent, and that the wildlife does not skitter around close to you as it did before.
Hello, everyone.
You may all begin.
So, who of you were here on the last mission?
Soma and I have.
Okay.
Wow, this is the same place. It doesn't feel the same at all.
Alright.
Things can change in only a couple days.
Soma, you remember last
It's only
time?
autumn. There should be deer running around.
Uncomfortably quiet.
Yes.
But of course, it
Maybe.
seems to be darker more than usual.
Considering the injuries you all
Sign
came
of
back
bad
with,
weather,
I would
maybe.
expect this place to be active.
No, that wasn't from anything.
All the injuries
above.
came from that thing that was in
You
the
didn't go around
keep
yourself.
last time.
Do you think
Get
it
any
was
sleep?
that?
But
So
I
you
don't
working in
know.
Do not remind me of that.
training area.
Is that
Kinda nice being
the
away from the road for a bit.
Don't you little
that he
soda.
was talking about?
What exactly was
Yeah,
it that you
it's-
seen there?
I think
Some kind of
Yeah, I'm
mechanical
gonna have to work out.
monstrosity. He said it was a wolf.
I heard about that.
Warforge.
Combat made,
glowing
apparently
red
almost
eye.
as large as y'all.
Nobody
Where
can
the
move
birds
it,
going?
no matter how hard they hit it.
Birds are flying
So
south.
we'd
glad that was
probably not
talking
be able to do that to Tang. I can only imagine how fearsome this thing would have been.
True.
Interesting.
So is there? So where we're heading to is
They're
there
in
a
the swamp.
village? You said.
Yes, it's close to the water.
Everything
Cool water
looks
where the stream runs into a
colder than I last remember.
Is there anything that we should be
expecting?
Well, perhaps the seasons are changing.
Other than the wildlife that we ran into last time.
Spiders. Indeed.
Yeah.
It is fall,
Oh,
so it makes
spiders,
sense.
to hear about that.
But we
Yes,
never
it's
found
just-
out where their nest was,
Dark.
unfortunately.
We found blood on the road.
Maybe more up there. Wait, hold on.
Blood.
Keep an eye out, will you,
What
Bela?
did you say?
Blood on the road. You can smell it.
I don't have that kind of smell. I can't necessarily sniff out blood. Oh, what the? Oh God, so you...
eye on the high grass. Anyone
You're right.
who's willing to investigate, or do you want to?
No, we do not want to go into the forest.
No.
We don't even know what
we
we're
need-
dealing with right now. We need the information if we're going to. It could be those spiders again.
What do you see?
Could be those spiders, I don't know.
I don't even hear the
Someone
sound of
called.
them moving
It went
around,
dry.
and they were
It doesn't
out
seem
in the
like it.
forest.
Maybe they're
You can see blood in the
While
nails
investigating,
as they
we can
poured
cover
at the
you.
ground.
What caused
way?
them to
Maybe
get this wounded in the first place?
through the brush.
Maybe our
That's where the
mysterious
monks
suspect
go.
was
Yeah.
because of the disappearance of the
We should go
spider.
into town.
See this.
Going forward, anyways.
Myrindal,
Maybe the
come with
town
me.
will know
I
about
need
it.
your spear. Use her.
Right.
We don't have information
how
how
we
we.
is spread almost as if now
Don't
they
go
were
too
dragging
far into the
themselves.
forest. This could
The
be
only reason you
interactive
don't think they
fluid.
were dragged away was you
There
could
could
see
be more
prints
them
of
that
knees
may
and
have went mad
hands,
somehow.
and you think
'Cause we
bits
never
of
saw this
entrail.
the first time that we came here.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That blood is fresh too.
The crow flies from the other side of
right
the
in
bush.
front of us. So they were bold enough to go near the path.
Pull your sword out.
Could be the
You
same
got the
thing.
close
Wasting
range
arrows.
advantage. Yep, you've got the close range
Actually, we
advantage.
only have so many people here.
Oh god.
What is it?
Oh.
What's going on?
The body lays at your feet. Jagged wounds all along the belly. Guts out behind them as they drag themselves to the safety of the brush.
Look at that.
Get Selma.
Look at it.
We need some.
Shit.
Check for a pulse.
They're very
His
dead.
guts are
Cold.
hanging out. His guts are hanging out. You really think he'd still be alive?
Selma, come
It's
in.
worth a try.
Come in.
Keep your wits
Those
about
damn
you. We don't
spiders.
know if
It's
they're close.
Spiders, I'm telling you.
Come through the brush.
Spiders.
Careful.
We had spider problem last time.
So I heard. All the more reason to keep your eyes peeled. My voice today.
Why would they crawl off the path like this? Didn't they
Look at their slash marks.
Investigating the body, Soma. As somebody who has dealt with wounds for some time, you can see that the tunic has been ripped jaggedly. It was not a clean cut.
They can drag you off.
This was definitely a blade of sorts,
Before you even have time to
but it was a
scream.
blade unlike those that you were used to. It must be jagged and never taken care of. You can see traces of rust as well.
What do you see, Sama?
Something happened near this village, and it's not pretty.
I
It's
don't
not
see
the
any more
Iraqis,
blood
it's
past the
something
bushes.
else. It could be thieves. I do
There was
not
anyone
know,
living.
but this type of wound cut from a blade I have never seen before, and a blade like this one. If I see some of the rusted specks down here correctly,
How do you know it was a blade?
I feel like he would know better than us.
Could simply be a
Cut
murder.
marks are too distinct.
Another villager.
Wait. No, it couldn't be that.
There's nothing more to see here.
We should get to the town, make sure that everyone else is safe.
What happened?
we need to. This has not happened before. We need the weapons out.
Everyone back to the road.
Back to the road. Come on, Myrindal.
Right.
Leave the body. The crows will eat it.
Maybe they came back
No.
to revenge on the village.
We should bury him, or at least
Could be bandits, it could be the thieves. I do not
escort the
know.
villagers back
Usually
here so that they can
use
bury him.
weapons Like what I saw them on those wounds.
There's
Found someone
one.
dead
Let's
off
get
the
to
road.
town. We're
Be
exposed
aware.
here.
Soma,
We're
there's
taking the body back to town.
over there.
a possibility as well that we didn't think
Not
of.
in that
I couldn't
state.
tell what it was.
Child.
We should.
Let's
We
go.
can't just
Let's
leave it
Let's
to the
go to
village.
the village.
What if I heard something?
Let's get to the village.
I don't suppose there was more to it that we didn't even see.
You agree with me,
Yeah.
right? We can't just leave the body there. We should bring him back to town when it was someone's loved one.
I agree. We can talk to them in town and escort them out here where they can bury him properly.
Yes. Of course, it couldn't be from
I don't
the
know what-
damned Warforge. The Warforge is much more brute force than it is cutting and slashing.
Did it have a sword?
Then would it even
last
give
time
the
we
man
saw
a
it,
chance
though?
to run?
No.
You said that was a
No.
You've seen what it did to Fial.
Yeah.
It destroyed his left shoulder.
Is
Yes,
more of
but
a
it
brawler.
used
That thing you
force, yeah.
encountered,
Doesn't mean that I don't
did it wield a
have
blade?
No.
Is it anything
did
like
not.
what it did?
Looking at the ground.
Then can we be certain it's the same thing?
I don't think it's.
I swear I'm hearing
Warforge
things.
was more of a, it would crush you.
people have come through here in a short amount of
Myrindal, I highly suggest that you stay with us.
I am. I just.
Make sure to watch around us,
What do you see?
just in case.
Yeah.
Boots.
Keep your
Small
weapons tight.
boots.
This village might not be friendly anymore.
Tracks. Lead off in that direction. And past here.
That's assuming there's anybody left at this point. You saw what the
Keep
missive
your
said.
weapons sharp.
Children don't usually wear boots. They run around in bare feet.
In the distance, you hear a door slam shut.
Hello?
Hear that?
The fuck?
Well, it's
Come on,
no
we from the
phone.
village. There's
All of you.
Man.
Stick together.
I don't want to.
We have a gap. We have a gap.
For God's sake, you're the liaison. Stay in the middle.
Last
can't
time we
lose
were
with this
here,
village.
it was a lot.
Don't be so
on
on
live
Relax.
Yes, well, they're obviously hiding.
Someone's dead. Weird sounds. People
I see a
missing.
body. Tell them.
Can't help but be a
See a
little
body.
on guard.
Careful, don't run ahead.
What do you see?
It's not a body. It's
pretty
a
sure those
Wait, what?
are
Looks like
dead
bodies.
Oh god.
Shit.
What do you
Weapons out.
Be alert.
Space at the front.
Check the body.
You will be the rear guard.
Right.
Myrindal. What?
Yes.
I'm coming.
Watch that opening over there.
Understood.
Terry, go with him, if you will.
Of course.
Give me a moment.
Right.
Try not to split apart. Not too far.
Just going to have to stay in order for you not
Wow, the
Keep an eye on
guns.
them, Lucian.
in order for
I'll
you
keep
not
the
to
entrance
lose
safe.
blood.
For now. Till they surmise what's happening.
Whoever's out, gonna take the syringe.
I'm with you.
Very well.
Right. That our interest over there, then. Good luck.
Another one. We've got another down over here.
I'll stay at the gate.
Sir, are you alright? Sir.
He appears to be out cold, breathing shallow. You can see a compound fracture on his right leg. Basically, his right femur bone is sticking out through his leg.
Oh,
He's
God.
bleeding from the chest and the head.
Please save Charlie for me.
Just deep breaths.
I'll grab someone for you.
Keep your eyes open. We have a doctor with us. We need to take a look at you.
Anyone who's still living, we need to move to a place that we can see
Soma.
at the same time, but do not move any
We have another one. Other side of those houses.
know.
Fractured leg.
Quickly, right now.
Bludgeoned
Come on,
head.
right now.
Bleeding from the chest.
Save my mother.
God.
We need
There's so much for one to two.
Stays over there.
Look at me. Let's go to
Sir, are you conscious? God. Terry, do you have anything to treat the wounded?
I do not. The best thing that we can do is try and safely put him with some of the other people. Make sure that he's treated.
I'm not sure he can be moved. He has a head injury, his chest is bleeding, and he's got a fractured leg. His bone is sticking out. I'm afraid to move him, to be quite honest.
Understandable. You've told some of this, yes? That this one is here?
I did, but he's quite preoccupied. Apparently the scene inside of the village is not much better. Damn.
So you said he has a chest injury?
Chest, head, and his leg. Damn. I have to get a
I'm
look
not
at
sure
his
what to do.
injury. Do you have a knife? We need to cut away his shirt.
I do. It's a bone knife. Yeah.
Right. Easy now. Just.
You can see he's got a stab wound on his left side, indicating there could be, based on the labored breathing, could be a punctured lung.
Damn it. His lung might be punctured. He could end up suffocating. Grab Soma quickly.
What can we do?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know the procedure. Steady, shallow breaths. As well as you can, sir. Shit. God. It's going to be alright. He's going to take his cut shirt, fold it up, and put it beneath his head. God.
There's nothing we can do. Soma's treating to other people who are just as injured as him.
Damn. Alright, continue taking watch.
I understand.
I'll
course.
search for more injured. Sirs, we'll get someone with you as soon as we can. Just focus on breathing.
Do you think it might be a good idea to make sure that to cover up the wound?
I don't have any bandages, do you?
Well, not bandages, but we can use cloth, at least from him or from us. That's
Fine.
all we could do.
That's a good idea. Gonna cut the sleeve off of the torn shirt. Right. Bear with me, sir. Right. Shit. I need him lifted up. He's got a stab wound on his side. But I don't want to move his head, though. I don't know the extent of his head trauma. If you can...
This is all we can do.
Try
we have to risk it.
Lift his hips. Not his head.
Lift his hips?
Yes. Okay. I'll try and slide it under. Quickly now. Alright, back down.
Okay.
Alright. It's alright, sir. Focus on breathing. Just focus on breathing. In and out. In and out. Alright. That bandage should hold. If it says on taught me, we at least could stop the breathing. How's the
Still have the
bleeding?
bone knife?
Yes, here.
Thank you.
Right. Did you inspect his head? Doesn't seem to be bleeding currently.
Most of the blood on the outside seems dried up, but his pupils are dilated in uneven fashion.
Oh my god. His eyes are... I don't think that's... Oh dear. Something's wrong here. It's not a natural injury. Unless he was born with this condition, something's wrong. I have to grab Selma.
Alright, let me see.
While you're operating, I need to tell you something.
Yes, Mir.
The man back there has dilated pupils. His one of them is wider than the other. I don't know if that's from trauma or if there's something else at play here. But he's been stabbed in the sides. One of the men over there. I can't move him.
He's goblins. He must be in severe shock.
Shit.
Hold on. He's gonna get the disinfectant. He's gonna pour alcohol on it, and he's gonna rub your wound.
Gary, I have news.
There you go.
Apparently, it's goblins who attack the village. They typically like to coat their daggers and weapons in fecal matter and
Poison,
poisons
yes.
to ensure that the infection takes them. This man's likely been poisoned. Do you have anything to help?
No, I suggest the Dryad. She probably brought something.
Alright, keep an eye on him. Where is Myrindal?
She's inside, she's tending to the wounded on the second floor.
Damn it. Oh. God. Myrindal.
Just laughed.
I need to put them on.
Sorry. What did you say?
All we need is an agent.
Myrindal,
Wouldn't even call that an attack.
we have someone who might be poisoned from a blade. Do you have any extra antidote? Anything like that?
I have the one that I gave to her.
What's your name?
Do you have any more?
with you.
Yes. Which one do you need, Myrindal?
The green one.
It's like another green thing.
Is it,
It's the one that has the antidote.
is it our only antidote?
Yes. Only got one of
Unfortunately,
each.
but if we could have more, I didn't expect anything like that being...
Well, you did give me the unmixed dry herbs in my pouches.
I will get to work on making those as soon as possible. Myrindal, we might have a situation on our hands. Apparently goblins attack the village. They typically like to use poisons or they'll coat their...
Yes.
They'll coat their daggers in substances. He's likely not the only one.
Please.
But gods, if you can do anything for him.
It's the only one that we had with us, but we may not have to use all of it at once.
We lost him.
He's dead as fuck.
God.
I'm going to have to yank this out.
Damn it.
There's nothing you could do.
Pain to him. That's what I'm gonna have to do in order to bandage it
I
and
keep
save
this
his
with
damn
me
life
just
at
in case
least.
there's any who are.
Damn it.
As you pull it out, you realize he is no longer moving, and his breathing has stopped.
Compared to Soma's expertise, it seems he's able to treat everything without needing supplies on hand. I've always been limited by this.
Some of us can smell it. Backward stench in the air.
We have a punctured lung at the table.
Bring me
I
to him
remember
now.
it from somewhere.
I'm sorry that there wasn't more I could do.
Maybe. It's been too long.
No, they've
Keep
been
your
here.
eyes out.
That's
Has
what we were
anyone
just
checked the
told.
doors? Has anyone cleared
Inside
out
the
place?
houses. I'm not sure.
Find out. Don't do it alone.
Take a moment.
I'm fine. Come on. If there's any of them hiding around, we need to take care of them.
Of course.
Anything that I can do.
People who are injured. Yeah.
I know it sucks.
Let's start here and make a circle.
Inside, you'll see that it is empty, but there are signs of struggle. What even looks like human fingernails clawing into the floorboards.
By the gods.
Oh, God.
Come on, next house. Quickly. This one next.
Someone pick one hat, the other one pick the other
There
hat.
you go. There you go. There you go.
Shit.
You enter the warehouse, and you see that it has been completely emptied of goods.
Damn it. Right. Let's keep moving. Second story. Let's try it.
Yeah.
Make sure you're watching my back.
The first room looks clean and quiet.
Of course.
In the second, you see that the bed is covered in blood, and what looks like a severed body.
Don't go in there. All right. Nothing. Not a damn thing. All right. Oh, gods.
We're closing in on the Yeoman's place.
We have to keep looking. Ready?
Yes.
Keep an eye on the stairs.
Of course.
What's in here?
We don't know. We're searching the
sure.
rooms.
Someone.
If there's goblins, they might be hiding.
You heard that slam of the door as well, didn't you?
There's another door right there, so it might be a basement.
It's locked.
I see more bloodstains up in the bed up there. So someone had to be in here.
Keep searching.
I get a feeling I know what they are.
Women.
I've faced, I've at least
Hold on.
seen
I want to
them.
try and check with the rest.
and establishes not dead, so it's over yet.
All right.
Looking inside, you'll recognize this is one of the houses that the villagers asked you to check for their daughter.
What do your eyes see?
Don't look in there.
Is she there?
There's an arm.
I saw one outside as well.
God.
Or in this box.
I found a severed body in the other room. I don't know if it's the same one in there playing with their food or... Let's continue.
You realize the brown house across from you, behind the stalls, has not been checked yet.
Where's Edel? Oh. Where's he?
Sir, are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Looking at him, you'll see that he has multiple lacerations along his chest, and that a dagger has ripped open his belly. He will die.
Sir, we don't have much time. You have to tell us what exactly happened here.
These little green bastards. They came in. They fucking... they ransacked the place. They fucking slaughtered us like animals. They fucking took my daughter.
Where are they?
And they gutted me. I don't know. They just barged in here.
Where did they head off to?
Took her out of town somewhere. Somewhere out of town. Not exactly sure though. I would assume somewhere across the river though. I think. I don't know.
We'll do everything we can to find your daughter.
Get me. Just make sure she fucking survives. Cause I know I'm not. Make that promise to me, elf.
I promise you.
What the fuck are you doing? Oi! Oi! What the fuck?
It's not how he wants to go.
He's not going to live.
I don't want to go.
You better listen to suffer through this.
I'll die on my own fucking terms. But thank you. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Just get our fucking women back. That's what matters. Please.
I'll do everything in my possible power to get your daughter back and all the other women. And I'll make sure that those little green bastards pay.
Good. Because we're counting on you. This whole fucking village is.
Save your energy now.
So go on.
Make sure you arc it just a little bit up. And you hold it so that.
What direction did they come from?
It's okay. It's okay. You're a little freaked out right now. Just.
Apologies.
You have to work with things. It's okay.
I'm not quite used to the viscera.
Make sure you're holding it so that.
Yes,
sorry.
They took the women.
It was so fast.
That's what it seems to be.
They were in the village on top of us by the time we even noticed.
Right in front of you.
We have to go find them. We have to bring them back.
Holding mine right now. See?
You know from a general direction.
Where's Raven? He's leading the expedition, isn't he? We are, yes.
Yes, I'm not
We have information.
From that way?
You guys were here a few hours from earlier.
It's like they came in so fast and surrounded us and just...
Sorry,
We're going to get
I was helping a couple of the villagers be able to use the sphere. At least they'll be able to defend themselves.
How's your hair? I mean, your head.
The old man's
Raven.
head is on a stick.
Okay. Yes.
The man in there gave us some information. He...
What?
Alright.
Apparently the goblins came in here, took
Did you
the
say the
women,
old
killed
man?
the men, and returned back to their camp.
The old
He doesn't know
man
where
has
it is,
decided-
but he suspects it may be over the river.
Okay.
The old man is dead.
We should round up those who can still fight, bring them with us, and we should... Well, first we need to find their camp. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yes.
We need to find the camp.
We
find
have
out
a couple of
the
hunters
numbers.
here. I was about to say we have a couple of hunters. They can probably track someone. We could probably track them, especially now that we know what their footprints look like. Because those small footprints has to be the goblins.
I was talking to the villagers. They say they saw a few come from the old man's cabin. Now that's right over there on that side. There's a little road that leads up.
That's our next clue then. Let's go investigate.
Do we?
Yeah, the
Do we want to keep
direction.
this split up with the healers being protected while we go investigate, or we want to keep everyone
Let's do
together?
that.
Because
Those healers are needed here right now.
yes. All right. I think I'm gonna grab my bow first before we go, so that I'm sure I can drop something.
Who dat?
Too far.
Yeah.
Gums, thank you.
We're moving
Lupus, thanks for the
to
host.
the cabin. Do you want to follow us?
The old man's
the old
cabin.
man's
The one
cabin,
up there?
apparently.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Oh, God, it's okay.
Apparently,
Pat.
some of the goblins been started going that way.
Did someone see anything?
Yes. Well, all of you, really. Apparently, they kill men
What
and take
about
the women
Baylor?
folk. Be careful.
That's what
What
I
about
heard.
Baylor? He might be able to track
I heard
something.
Yes, they've been killing and stealing everything. They've essentially raided the base. People are saying it might be goblins.
It is goblins. A
Man,
man on his
I'm about to go
deathbed.
talk to. I'm gonna talk to Baylor, see if he might join us because he can track.
Very good. We'll meet you at the cabins.
All right.
Hey, get
Come
ready.
on, there's no time to lose.
Get ready.
I'll join you.
What do you mean, get ready?
They're close. They're close again.
Shit.
What is close? The goblins?
Yes. Get to the
Right.
center.
Oh,
Get to
God,
the center.
alright. Oi, the goblins are close! The goblins are close! Get ready!
Right. Spears!
Everyone inside!
Spears on me!
Those who can fight, stand with us.
Get to the center.
Oh, God.
Hold the gate. Shit! Back to my back, quickly! Don't let them flank you. Stay on my back.
Pass them out.
Hey, one's getting away.
Keep your backs to each other.
Scouting party.
Keep your backs to each other so they do not flank you.
There's going to be more.
A few escape. They're probably going to get more.
Where are they going?
They might be
Back
getting
to the
more.
camp.
from
Quickly, to the
alerting
hill.
the other.
To the hill. We can find out maybe where they're coming from.
No, Myrindal, no.
They're retreating.
Follow their tracks, Zeta.
They're going to get
For all you know.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
You.
You're right.
I mean, a scouting party, if it's that size, there'll be more.
Check the right side. Make sure there's no stragglers.
I doubt they're going to be stupid enough to attack the front again. We need to make sure
They
that
won't
we watch our
cross the river.
sides.
Most goblins cannot swim. It's not in their best interest
What
to
about the
drown. They have
rides?
tiny limbs.
Then we should hold the
Goblins
bridge.
won't
Rides
swim.
can leap. The rides can leap, that's for sure.
What bridge?
There's a bridge that way. Did you not see it coming in? Across the
Yes,
river.
there is
That's
a
the
bridge in
bridge.
that direction.
That's the bridge
There
that
is
leads to the
also
old keep.
woodlands all around Myrindal.
And
They could have
a
come from that
river.
way. That direction. Oh, that direction. They
Alright.
went back that way, probably to trap you.
Listen,
And weed us out, little by little.
look.
That's
That
what they
bridge
do. They
leads
funnel
to an-
because they are
leads-
cowards.
That bridge leads to
Good
an old wooded
tactics.
path that leads to an old keep. They might have set up by that old
I'll
keep.
trust your instincts on this one. I don't have
Chief.
experience fighting goblins.
There's an old keep over there. It's where we met our Warforged friend. If they set up there,
Friend.
who knows how many they are.
Baylor,
We'll have to see. Yes.
Just watch out for their mouths. But remember, Ian
along the river.
they could be poisonous.
We saw them come from this direction and enter the village.
Yes.
But they're scuffing on the ground but near the river. Not sure what to make of it. I don't know if that means they were just circling around the
are too small.
Apparently there were goblins at the
Not
old
on their
man's
mounts.
cabin, wherever that is.
Their mounts look like lizards. Do lizards not swim?
Lizards won't swim with them on their backs, they're too heavy. Even if they're small, they won't make it over the river. The limbs are too small.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We're safe here on that side. You won't see them cross over.
We should
Unless
probably
they
keep
dismount
one guard out
and try
there
to
just in
hop the river,
case.
Which is not a thing.
I'm gonna go check on villages, make sure everyone's safe.
Are they gone? They're gone.
For now.
Keep close to the Iron Man's place, I suppose. Okay. Keep closer there, close to yourself, with all the remainders. His
We need
arms
to
are
tell
strongest,
the rest
the
of
one
the.
that stood the longest here.
We need to tell the rest of the adventuring party. If
Stay alive.
do not fight alone. Fight with your backs to each other so that they cannot flank you. Spread that word.
They always go for your limbs. They try to cut you down with their
Right.
mounts. Stop them where they stand.
You
Don't let
think-
them pass, that you're gonna feel. You're going to feel it.
Alright.
I don't know if we should check the houses more right now.
Who's our archer?
You need to tell everyone to fight back to back. First.
If needed, I can be an archer.
I prefer that. We need range on those mounts. If we take out the mounts, they'll have to dismount. And if they don't have their mount, they're more likely to run. Goblins are not fighters, they're cowards.
Marcus, do not be alone at all at any time. Fight back to back to whoever you're with. Make sure you don't get surrounded and flanked.
Well, they can't cross the river. The lizards can, but if they're running the lizards, they'll avert them. And I've dealt with lizards before.
Just do not fight alone. Make sure you're with at least one other person.
I'm just watching the bridge, see if they come there. It's their only way in. Makes me wonder. Oh no, it's too damp. We can't burn it.
There's no point to burn it. If we need to get over there, we don't want to be waterlogged. We have to go rescue the
You wanna
women
go
folk
towards the
anyway.
old keep?
I'm not letting all of those
That
women
bridge.
suffer whatever fate that goblins have in store for them.
Well, good luck convincing Baylor and the others who just want to sit here, do nothing. I as much want to go to the old keep, but there's both the goblins probably there and a warforged in the basement.
I don't think it's the old keep. The notice said that they checked the old keep and there was nothing there.
The people who went
Use your
missing
bow.
came from the old keep.
Stick behind us. Their spears. Shoot the mounts. Shoot the mounts, they'll be dismounted. No, have to recover.
Have to try to recover the
If they're
arrows
not
afterwards.
mounted, aim for the head. Goblins are not strong.
Baylor,
Yeah,
Raven.
Most
Very
likely
quickly.
they're using. Most likely
We do
they're
not-
using the keep as a way.
We are not
to-
going to get anywhere if we
provide
just stay
shelter.
here and hold ground. They're going to keep coming and they're going to try and
Right.
find holes in our defenses. We need to strike them at their core.
yeah.
We need to find out their numbers, and if it's possible to take them, we need to rally the rest of the men who can fight.
We have to do
and
it
bring them with
very
us.
quietly. Goblins are masters of hunting humans and beasts alike.
Well,
in the
if
woods.
my books are
Anyway.
correct, they also have
The woods
poor
is their
morale.
turf right
If we
now.
can bum rush them and break their
Yes.
ranks, they should flee, and we can be able to cut them down and free the women.
We should find where they're keeping held
the
up
village
first.
for now.
Right.
We need to
Very
figure out
quietly.
who we
This is
can
quiet.
really
Villagers can
believe
defend
in.
the
Who do we
village.
have that
Say.
specializes in stealth? This,
What?
Terry has a
As you
tracking
hear
bird, does he
them
not?
say this, Marcus, you remember that a perfect place for people to hide would be the keep.
The old keep would be a nice place to hide. There's a old
But-
there's an old
about
grass
the
wall where we can
Warforged?
sneak in undetected. The Warforged is not on the top grounds. It's stuck underneath in the dungeon. As long as we aren't forced back in there, should be all right.
It's not a bad idea. It's
Okay.
more defensible than this.
Should it be?
I still know where
Let's
that old
tell them.
broken wall is.
Right, let's
Alright.
give the order.
You lead the way. All right.
We'll go investigate to see if they're there. If they are indeed there, we'll come back. Yes.
Also,
You.
also,
You.
Baylor.
I don't know if you should go in.
We
Bill.
have an idea to keep them safe. We need to move them apparently to the top part of the keep. Marcus has realized that there's a safe place to put them there.
Once we
How
vet it,
far
make
is
sure
this?
that
Villages.
Where
The
could
party
be the
that stays
goblins?
here.
I don't know. I haven't been here before.
Last time.
Listen.
We have to investigate first. First, we investigate. First, scouting party. Right?
Round everyone
First,
up.
we scouted.
Make sure everyone's on the same page.
Everyone.
We need
Also,
everybody
Baylor,
to
just
We're
leave the
A
heal
few
list
people
here.
who can actually fight.
Baylor, you might have something to your advantage too. Baylor, just to let
Carrot,
you know,
Carrot is safe here.
when we battled the thieves there were still a lot of booze there, so they could be drinking that too. So you might have an advantage. I'm just suggesting.
Could be.
Potentially, but
Cowardly in my house.
Alternatively, is alcohol not often used as a disinfectant?
Aye.
I've seen someone do it plenty of times.
I'm counting on you to lead your people, those that can still fight.
Could be useful to consider.
We're going to need you to stay fresh. Once we find out where they're keeping the women folk, we plan to take the area. And we're going to need all of your help in that matter.
Don't follow him.
I will help those who are searching for the keep and all that, since some of my villagers here, well,
Alright, who's going on the scouting
some of them that are alive, maybe one or two of them know the way to the keep, because they were there before.
Very well. We're going to scout it to make sure it's safe. We're going to come back if it's safe, and then we will move you, all of the villagers, and all of the wounded there for safekeeping.
Lad.
Where
Lad.
Terry? You and me.
There's no more wounded. Most of them are dead.
Stay in the town.
I understand.
The only ones left are in the house.
I understand. One moment. Baylor, Raven, wait.
You can aim a bow, yes? And you don't need
Oh, yes.
What is it?
I spoke to the Yowman. I told him that we would come back for the wounded, but he said that there are no wounded. This is all that's left. We should move as one group. We're safer that way.
We need to make sure that the fortress is safe first.
If we are out there, we're split.
No, we're just smarter than you fucking idiot. Running up on you.
That's the issue.
We are creating a vulnerable back line. We are going to need all of the villagers to make sure that we can take back their women folk.
Scouting.
I'm going to...
I don't know what to tell you.
Raven?
He knows the way to the safe
At
spot.
this point, just let him go.
He's the one that knows the safe spot's location.
I'm going to gather the rest of them to the bridge. Come gather us whenever
Please.
it's safe.
Yes, please. Keep them safe.
All right, rear group, including the villagers. We're moving to the bridge. We're going to hold the bridge. Once the forward team tells us the keep is safe, we're moving into the keep. All right, fall in on me.
Good, villagers. Let's go.
Yes,
How are you?
Alright, come on now, everyone. I'll be in front.
He'll be fine.
He might have gone with the hunting squad.
Why are they crossing here?
I'm not gonna fucking ruin the river that way now. You don't know what's in that water.
Right there, lad.
Some people just take and want to get themselves soaked in water for no reason.
Oh dear.
We're holding here.
An eye out around us.
Okay. Right.
Run off into the brush.
We didn't check the old man's house.
His head was on a spike.
They said some came from there. Perhaps they're holding there as well. Might be injured.
I do not know if we should even chance that.
At
because
this
of the
point,
rations that's going on around about within this forest.
if they're over there and they're injured, they're already dead. If they're not, then they're safe.
Near the cabin, of which we
Them
got
being
the
off
old
by
man
themselves, either got them killed or they're safe and no one knows that they're there yet. It's probably better not to even draw
Gonna get some spearmen right here.
Spears to the front.
If what this dog does... Oh, actually, wait. I think it was a big man. Said that the goblins can't swim.
Your eye out.
They'll be coming through one way.
They'll grab you too.
Big man, you'd be referred
Yes,
to
keep
big
your
man.
eyes peeled. Someone get on that hill and watch our flanks.
Big one.
Give out a warning if they're coming up behind us. In the case that they're behind us, spears shift to the rear.
After, naked with a
Yes,
arm.
he His back and left foot, right? He was in no condition to travel. His arm's still usable,
No
but
worry, I'm with you.
you can still see the damage. The entirety of his shoulder is discolored still. So it looks practically as if someone sewed it back on. But he is walking and he is able to move. It's honestly a miracle that's
good news at least.
That more didn't happen.
You don't look much like a fighter. What's your name?
Soma, don't y'all remember?
Lad,
I came here to help.
this is the surgeon that came to help us before. Soma.
Oh, that was a
I
weird
don't
not
think
to
some of us got to meet him.
That was part of the first group that went into that fort.
I don't want to even remember what happened when we went in there.
To get a book of recipes.
The last thing that we need is
I got you.
eight-legged demons coming around.
Well then,
We didn't fight the Warforged. There was a reason why Fjall was injured.
The eight-legged demons. You mean
He
the
was the only
giant
one who
spiders?
tried to fight it, and that's the price he paid for it.
Aye. Those be the ones.
Because it had one of our hosts in its grasp.
Do you know if they are attracted to blood?
Why it didn't get killed, nobody knows.
You take it easy there, lad.
All right, everyone, listen up.
Perhaps
In the case that goblins or spiders or anything comes up behind us, do not engage. Cross into the bridge, fight on the bridge, try to funnel the enemy onto it so we can take them on one by one. We don't want to get surrounded and separated.
alright.
You recall Ravenous leader. You may wanna regroup with him.
It's been long enough, I think. I agree. We should move forward.
We're going into the woods?
Soma, you know the path to the keep, don't you? You were there before.
Yes, we all.
There's a few of us that know about the path, not just me.
We need someone in front.
Lead the way.
I know that.
Let's get moving.
The villagers are scared. You're gonna need to convince them to keep going.
If you stay behind, you will be separated and you will be slaughtered. The keep has high walls. It is safe. Goblins cannot breach them. You only have one entry point to defend there.
Behind us.
Can I count on you all?
What do you say, yeoman?
Aye. We move forward.
Very good.
I'm not sure what about
Forward, you say. We must move quickly.
Where did you see
If an
it?
18, you
Let's
convince
march.
them.
Come on, lads.
Keep your wits about
Be
you.
careful, we have to go pretty much through a path that is covered with brush in all directions, which means keep your ears open, your eyes sharp.
Spears to the front and sides. Those with smaller weaponry support the spears. If anything falls in between their gaps, it's up to you to take them on.
Which is this area with the lighter dirt. It is the best path we can follow right now, and we'll start seeing the.
Go towards him.
Which direction?
Come on. Come on.
All right, let's move.
Clear. The whole
Forward,
castle is clear. Come on.
behind, eyes behind.
Come on.
Stay close.
Listening for rustling noises.
He's running.
All I hear is rustling noises. It's mostly from us.
Sure you don't allow
Oh, that's the keep.
Over the forest. We can use this to their advantage. Use the brush for your own defense.
Go. Go. In the inner keep. We'll take a bookshelf and a table and prop up against. Go inside the inner. Inside the inner keep. Inner keep. Go, go, go. Inside the inner keep. Shit.
Keep moving. Don't get distracted.
Get to the damn wall!
To the go.
Inside
Get to
Fall
the
back. Fall back. Come on, into the keep now.
Inside the inner keep. Come on.
Stay behind the spearmen if you plan to stay out here even a little bit longer.
In the inner keep, the portcullis does not work. It doesn't have one.
Baylor.
Yes.
Seem to look
Yes.
fine for right now. Get
We're hearing
inside
laughter.
here.
In the inside area.
Come on.
Shit.
Need to
move
get
quickly.
further inside.
Come on.
If they...
Come on.
Come on, everyone.
Come on.
This is the most defensible position.
You just said come up the stairs.
Here we go. Here we go.
Anyone
Where
else
was that
who's
noise from?
quiet, we can use a third, but if that, someone...
Quiet.
What are you doing?
Warforged is right in there.
Shit.
Why would you go down there?
There's a
Tarek,
woman in
go
there,
down there.
and Tarek, being Tarek, is gonna go
heard
try and
a
save
woman.
her.
Tarek heard a voice down there.
It's no more concern of
The
ours.
library.
We need to make sure the keep is secure.
Voice.
Here.
A woman's
I
voice.
would ask the higher powers above first.
Of course.
Is everything secure?
Let's just go up.
I don't know, they told us to be quiet.
Right.
They just told us to come up here.
Barricade it.
Very good.
What should we do? How far up should we go?
Shelf that is moved here.
Let me check the rooms and make sure they're safe.
You move it. Come on.
Several of them that went back down there right now. Because they said they heard a voice. Now it's free.
Hold on.
What should we do? Where should we go?
Maintain the one place. Thirdly, this room. There's no place that they would be able to enter it, apart from this doorway.
Yaman.
Villager!
It goes underground, that's where the...
Yes, sir.
Soma.
That's where the Warforged is.
What's going on?
Tony, come on.
Down into that basement, and there's noise coming from down there.
This
There's-
room.
They said a
Calm
voice.
yourself.
I swear I could have heard
Still yourself. Aye.
that.
Why'd they go down there where
That
the
better not be the damn case.
Tarek has a
out the front.
fucking hero complex.
They could still come
Supposed
up
to
and do
move
that
inside.
part
Is
of
there
the
anyone
wall
else
that
in
you
there?
can up there.
Marcus,
There's
Terrace,
3 people who are in there right
Yeah.
now.
Cat.
Villagers that are able-bodied.
Damn it!
Go up to
Aye.
the top. There's an opening where they can climb.
Understood. We need to get them back out from there.
Someone gets injured down there, they're going to die without someone that can actually get them back out.
Is there even a light source down there?
Here.
Yes, there is. There's a torch, but going down
probably
there is a
took
big
it.
mistake. That's where we found that damned warforged that nearly killed Fial.
Where did Tarek go?
Damn it, now another gone
They
down
went
there.
down there.
The warrior just went in.
Hold my spear.
Because they
Don't
heard
go
that
down
you
there,
were
please.
down there, and Tarek's being
Not.
fucking
Give me the
hero
torch. Give me
complex
something else.
decided
There's
to
no
go
Hunter's
torch.
knife. Never mind.
Went after him.
Don't have a
The
torch.
fucking
The torch was in
decided to
there.
chase
We
after
need
them,
to
and now we
find
have the
one
bullier
now.
going in there.
Tarek's down there with 2 others. They should be alright.
I'm not going down there, I'm
We
just
have
checking
3
inside and I'll be right back out.
We have 2 separate parties now. We have Tarek and Kat.
There's an
was
old
a
lady
shit
sitting
torches
down in there,
I don't remember if they're still down
and
there.
some sort of red light on some bot-looking thing looking right at him.
I need to find.
That's
Wait.
probably the
The old
Warforged
lady.
then.
Myrindal, come on.
Then I. What? Why?
No, go.
Sex.
No,
What's
the
down there?
Warforged is down
What?
there.
Go.
If there's any other
Go.
cloth around,
Go now.
we can use that.
Go now.
Here.
Healing.
Not your stay.
Keep them interactive. I need to see what the fuck is going on. I'll immediately be
No,
back
wait,
as soon as I see
stop.
what's going on.
Something tells me we shouldn't go in there.
What?
She asked for Iandel specifically and
Trust-
no one else.
Yeah,
Let's trust our fellows.
I don't want to go down there. The thing almost killed everybody.
Myrindal. Upstairs there are books. They might be useful to us, at least to knowing, a little bit about the Warforged.
I see.
Maybe it'd be a good idea,
I'll give it a look.
considering you are illiterate.
I need more.
Right.
Everyone all right in here? I'm going to advise you all.
Right.
One downstairs with the fallen cabinet near a door.
Alright, where are these books?
Not go through it.
I have Myrindal
Doctor's
searching
orders, especially
upstairs.
That there
from
was
me.
laughter in there.
If the books have any information.
It's not just laughter. It's a warforged.
The very
A
warforged
dangerous
we're
one, as a
talking
matter of
about.
fact. You wonder why Fial isn't here with us? That's why.
Oh, what?
Some of us are foolishness go down
Why
there.
did he move from the
Most of these are
village?
ruined.
Fucking perfect. Just take the fucking.
Everyone else back.
Baylor, wait. Someone came back up and asked for Iandel specifically and no one else. I think the situation might be
That's the
handled.
one that we're looking for.
Wait. Did you just say a crazy
I'm going down there for
Don't.
Tarek. He's a fucking idiot. He's gonna get himself killed.
Baylor, don't!
Boys, this is-
Baylor!
He's small.
And you're big. You're going to get stuck down there with that thing. God.
Where is she, lad?
Well,
she's at the very dangerous warforged right now. We have people down there trying to get her.
I love Baylor, dude.
Warforged coming after all of us and trying to kill us all.
Just keep it sealed off.
Just trust in us. We can do it. Just give us
Hey, Brunswick, Myrindal is searching the upstairs books. I'm assuming they're all ruined, but giving
Yeah,
me a
they
look
are.
there.
Any books that were there before was taken by the last group.
Okay, cool.
We'll make them run.
I think the Warforged isn't going to be aggressive. Avatar scuff.
Your scuff. It's dangerous, it's big, and it will destroy.
Completely unfair. That's the same thing that happens to me.
Okay, just don't walk over the house.
This is still worth checking.
I mean,
Did anyone stop that big idiot?
Yeah.
Don't just go down there.
It's what gave us these injuries.
Tarek and Iandale aren't gonna come back out of there.
Then why did someone come back up and request them?
If you start hearing metal footsteps coming up those stairs, run.
We will have to go back to the damn village if that
Baylor,
thing gets out of that
don't.
damn door.
Watch my spear. Come on, Terry, we have to...
Baylor, you do not think.
Baylor, you're as loud as a truck. You're as loud as a...
I'm not as loud as a truck. I'm very quiet, you'll find.
You're as loud as a
Nobody else go in there. If the goblins attack, we need people out here.
Of course, the more people that we have down there, the more likely they are going to get risk of death.
And the priest just went down.
Of course he fucking went down.
At least the yeoman could talk to her.
Lucian, you, I, and several others.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Do you want to risk her life?
That's not being watched.
No.
Can I join? There's always people, or there's always like open casting for extras. You can go to Brunswick's Discord for more information, I think. Yeah, what Fennec said. We are here again? Yes, we are. This time it's goblins.
They've managed to communicate with it. They want to talk to you now.
Really? Are you satisfied now, Baylor?
Yes, I'm satisfied. I'm not gonna die.
Oh, God.
Right.
We've just gained an ally.
Situation?
Well, Iandale's gained an ally.
Did you
explain?
Lady is not hurt.
That's not good.
The Warforged. The Warforged is on our side. The old lady, she has somehow managed to have it obey
Are
her.
you
And
Is it
just
coming?
listen, for fuck's sake, and don't you say a goddamn word. You almost got us killed.
You decide to use it, it will just...
The Dryad is now in control of the Warforged, and he will follow us.
Oh,
and
that's
help
just
protect us.
fantastic.
Yes.
Right. Let's solve the fucking issue with these goblins, because they're not here, and they must be across the bridge in some other direction.
Will it follow us out of this camp?
Focus seems to be the
most likely.
The focus of this Warforged seems to be loyalty to this Master Galdrick.
Do
So
not.
if anyone is
Do not be
distracted,
afraid. Don't. It's following my orders right now. The woman wants its control over to me so that we could help.
it's on our side.
That's fantastic.
Not
Yes.
It's nightmares.
Calm yourself.
Calm down.
This is
It's
why
all
we
right.
said not to come down.
That was
so cool. That was so cool.
Well, we have an ally.
Right.
These are all allies of mine.
That's fantastic.
Please regard them with the same protection.
It's on our side. It is friendly.
Please don't hurt us.
Inform the others about. It's following Iandale.
It's all right. You will not harm them.
She's
Let
spoken
her
to
go.
Galdrick. She used his notes
Let
to
her
become
go.
loyal to her.
They are my friends.
Keep yourself.
You are not to bring harm to any of them.
Okay, so we cannot touch it.
Is that clear?
I'm staying out of the
I suggest
I don't think
you keep your distance.
friend right now.
It's an ally, but its directive is only to protect the Dryad.
Go back up to that
And nothing
room.
else.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
We don't really have a choice.
If you attack it, it will attack you.
I'm not going to attack it.
Very
I'm not
much
going to
like
be
Tang, but far more
bar buddies with it either.
far more compact.
Listen,
As it
every
walks, you
moment
can
we
see
stay
it
here,
splinters the ground underneath it.
we are risking another casualty at the goblins' camps.
Its movement.
We need to move.
I agree. Let's go.
We must.
We
Castle's
can
empty.
use this to help
You realize its movements
deal
are
with the
quite
goblins. Yes.
Congratulations.
Might attract things we don't want, but
I don't even know if I should really
we've got an
be
extreme
happy
amount
about
of
this or not.
advantage now
But I
against
seem
these.
to be stuck with them now.
To bring it back to
Hey,
the
no, we
village,
need to find
running
their
like
camp.
more
Old
noise
lady.
than a caravan.
We do.
Do you think it's in the old man's house? They set up
we
for the
can-
They'll
goblins.
come to us though if
Can
they
you
hear
s-
that thing in the woods. That's what I'm concerned
Bring it
about.
to defend the village.
It's
That way we
extremely
can
This thing
loud.
can,
The
this thing
village.
can
We need to
also
defend the
quite
villagers.
easily
We need to
take
find their
out
camp
anything that
Indeed.
tries to
and
hit
shatter
it.
them.
If you want to bring
Free
the
the
lumbering,
Do you imagine that anything
Okay,
would
we
be
need
able
to
to
regroup.
harm
We need
it?
to regroup.
No,
Into the courtyard.
You're right.
I do
There's
not
so many
doubt it.
people.
let's
Who
bring
else
it
is
to
at
the
this?
village.
village.
Check
Check
this
this
Right
place.
there.
Who else
Where
is
we
here?
stay
Are
in
the
this
villagers
castle,
here
the
too?
larger
The villagers are
there is,
here.
if you
We
think
need to keep the villagers safe here.
Why are they?
I'm
This is
having
the only
everyone
place
Is
that's
it-
fortified.
courtyard.
Okay, in that
Barricaded
case,
the
then
front
good.
door.
All right.
They will stay here.
Oh, the front door is
We have
barricaded.
to figure out
I will
what
come out
this
after everyone else is cleared out.
All right, get everyone cleared out of here.
Old man's house.
Not the villagers.
made a new friend.
Let me just go.
The
All right.
warlords are on our side.
I think we should search that.
front door is barricaded. We have to take the back way. Back.
And what is the back
Let's
way?
head back to the
There's
village.
one other way. There's another way to the courtyard.
I did. I want to trust the lady. That's all I can say.
Come on.
Let's start to move.
The front is barricaded. We have to go through the back.
Just realize there's a big fucking thing that can move that barricade.
Too much.
Wait.
Information.
Stop everyone.
Let me grab the others.
Hi.
Wait! Wait!
Barricade, where is it?
Oh,
Yes, we can come down this side.
Ah, that's true.
thought about bringing one of the teachers next.
I don't want to.
This way down to the courtyard.
There's a stairways upstairs we can take.
I don't think that's going to be able to go up the stairs. It'd probably fall right through them.
Then can it move the barricade and replace it once it's through the door?
Oh, hell yeah, I can.
Well,
Do not destroy, just move the barricade, and when we are through, put it back behind you.
Cat?
The barricade shatters.
Just need to
Wood flies
get
all
my
over the
bearings,
place,
that's all.
and a hole is opened in the gate.
Are you alright?
She just has bad memories of that damn Warforge.
You're doing a good
That Warforge, I do mean it. It almost nearly killed us all, including y'all, and I am not joking when I say this.
I am aware.
I do not know how Eondil did it, Cat, but it's on our side.
I just need to breathe. I know. I just need to.
I would not touch it. It will be treated as an act of aggression.
Is the barricade back up?
There is no, and I've tried to tell it not to. It doesn't listen.
Unsure if it's salvageable, but it did punch right through it. Even though it was not what was stated.
I will tell the villagers to repair the barricade.
There's still plenty of other shells they can use.
Right. Where's the Yaman?
I say it, you don't have your weapon pointed at it.
Yes. with the goblins?
Yeah, man.
Unless you catch a sudden case of death.
Yeah, I'm in.
Hey.
Friend here needs you.
The thing punctured the barricade on its way through. Have your people repair it so that you only have to defend the stairways.
Maybe it's a specific word set.
We are not defending this place. That would be very unwise and unsafe of us. What if the goblins climbed up any one of the mossed cobble walls? What would you do if we did that and we simply died to the goblin?
It's getting night.
That would become very, very easy as a situation for that.
Then you're coming with us, eh?
Aye.
Understood.
We will aid in retaking your own villagers. We need not people to help us do that. Oh, maybe I worded that wrong.
So because you can hear it, character, it's not raining yet, but you hear thunder, like a distant shout, like a distant thunderstorm coming in.
That's great. We can use that as cover. All right, this is turning up. I'm going to go get, oh, well, it looks like our friends have rejoined us.
Is that thing going to kill us?
No, it's, as long as you do not hurt the dryad, it's protecting the dryad right now.
You see that green thing? It's a dryad lass. Don't touch it, and don't touch the warforged.
I'm touching either of them.
Good, good, because I've already been touched by one of the adventurers, and I felt icky.
Y'all wouldn't have been able to even
Not icky.
I can only imagine this thing would have done more.
Get these people into the fort. Get these
I don't know if he washed his hands, but they seem quite clammy from the bowl.
There's sounds coming. Something crackling.
No, you're not.
We need to form a line. Form a line.
Don't let that thing take a step.
Don't.
Fuck. Careful the torch. Put this down.
If you're right and they can climb, keep an eye on the walls.
Villagers, eyes up.
Should we go up onto the wall?
If you need somewhere to back into, you can always use that shack, it seems. Cutting off how many points of entry they can have might
We need to get them inside.
Okay, I need you to get everyone in, all the villagers inside.
Aye.
Okay. Alright.
Once they're inside, I can start.
Okay, come on.
I can bait them out with this.
Wait, take them into the shack. That way they only have one entry point to defend.
The shack.
Okay.
Yes.
The shack is not protected.
Neither is that. That
This
thing
has-
punched through
this
the
has stone
barricade.
walls.
It also has 3 points of entry and a bunch of corridors for small goblins to hide in.
And that's full of alcohol with a thatched roof.
It's
Runs like a
it's
fire
about to
that
rain.
goes.
Which brings.
That only helps for so little.
A couple direct hits from Fjord.
Yes.
Strikes.
Be wary, that's all.
That man is.
I don't want.
Besides, they're going to come with us.
Anything at all.
We'll follow you wherever
That's what they want.
I don't know what the
Should
word
there be
is.
a
I've been told 5 different things.
So much
People, I
to
don't
recall your
understand
promise.
what the fuck they're trying to say.
We're trying to think of the best way to use this.
Myrindal. Do we want to put them in there for
I'm gonna
now?
have to stay here.
Because
The
if
Yaman
the
brought up some
rain
good
does come,
points. There are several points of entry.
Standing near the
We need a
warforged
defense
would
on
be
the wall.
best
Try to
option.
stay out of people's sight.
We really need to figure out who's actually going to give them advice, because we've had about 7 different people now try to give them advice.
Well, you're leading this expedition.
Well, if you want to defend this place, then
Yes.
that's my suggestion.
What I'm thinking, as the person who's leading this, is the best idea is I could have sworn I saw stairs heading up.
I don't want to start moving
If
because there's
I'm
a good
correct,
chance that
there shouldn't be another point of entry from those stairs. You will only need to defend the stairs. I'll even go up there just to check with you to make sure.
Yes, there is. I actually went up there myself.
How many points are there?
I went up there. All it is just the staircase. 1 entry. I think
1 entry is
from before, the
1
old
entry, and
woman.
it's the
You
stairs.
said you were leading this expedition, right?
sent.
I'm trying my best. This is the first time I've ever done
Was
it.
listening to her commands without even a question.
You will swiftly learn
And then
that
she
abandoning villagers that can barely fight,
temporarily ordered
that
it to
just
protect
barely
me.
scared off the threat that could have easily killed them, and leaving them here with the ones that you brought that cannot fight is very,
I'm still
very
trying to
stupid
figure
for
out
an
how the
idea.
best way to interact with them is because
So it's not my choice, I suppose, because you're the one leading this expedition.
It is their womenfolk that they are trying to rescue.
If you were all afraid
Perhaps they will be best served.
I cannot go
But
with
if it
you
was
because
my
if I do,
choice,
the Lord will fall
I
out.
would allow the villagers and the people to attempt to aid you in taking back their own people.
At least the direction.
As
That
long
would
as
make
all
the
of the
most amount of
villagers
sense to me.
understand that this is almost completely a death sentence, regardless of what high or low amount of training there is. I guess it's all a death sentence regardless.
This could help you, but
Alright.
I
Just keep close and watch out all around us like we're trying to do too.
Now that this thing is out here,
And as an extra point,
They're coming with us.
good, I think you're making the right choice. As an extra point, do not fight alone. Make sure you're with at least one other person. Fight back to back. Fight in a tight circle if you can with your backs to each other. That way you don't get flanked. They like to attack,
And do
run
not
away,
dare attack
and
the
then find a new
warforged.
angle. Right.
I can't even move because I don't
Told
want
us not
Hey.
to, and that thing looks like
We
it
saw
could
him
kill me
once
in
or
one
twice
go.
before now.
Goes through this place.
You heard them. Take a body and stick with them.
Okay.
Don't care who. Make sure you have your bodies back. Because we're a village. We know everybody along with each other.
Preferably 2 groups of 3 or 1 group, and you fight as it. Do not separate yourselves too far.
I will say, Omen, I think it was best that I led this expedition in a way. I am this village's fisherman too. So I understand the plight, at least on that end too.
There will be no way for us to protect them.
Raven's already made the call. They're coming with us.
You feel like splitting up is a fucking terrible idea.
That's why we've already agreed that we're everyone's coming together.
Where are the others? Where's Baylor?
Yes.
Yes, they can fight. They've been prepped.
Just try to keep voices low. There are
one big happy caravan.
I can
We're moving.
I can keep myself in the back.
Taking it in threats.
We're moving.
We'll have to go through them first before it gets anyone else.
Forward.
That sounds good.
That way, if they draw attention, it'll be towards.
Damn it. We should have never been separated. I didn't realize they were going off on their own. I thought they were checking out a noise.
I think
they were following goblins.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. Yaman.
Hey.
I'm with you.
Just let's get back to the village.
We need to stay here. We need to stay here for now.
Where are the
What are you
others?
doing out there?
They wandered off. They were chasing
Stay
goblins.
here for now.
God damn it.
They're following them to where the camp is. Everybody else stay here and stay quiet. There could be other scouts around.
Okay.
Calm down.
Everybody, me and by
Calm down.
you, don't worry.
As long as you
You
don't
say that,
cross
but
the
that thing is
dryad.
huge.
Should the
Split off.
thing go first?
So is Fjall.
Then let it be good. Captured
We need to get these people back to the village before they panic.
No, they're fighting with
Here,
us.
let's play a
If they
game.
go back
It's
there, they
called
get
the
slaughtered.
quiet
If they stay here, they get slaughtered.
It's in the lead. There's a good chance that
Well,
they
the
could
goblins are that way according to Baylor, so
Please
it's
lower your voice.
Well, then let's move.
No. We shouldn't.
Yes, we should.
we move. Look, if we move back to the village, die. Stay here, we die. The only best chance is to actually do it. Ah, this part's thick.
Villagers, make sure not to lose track of your budding. Or each other, for that matter. We know how they fight. Ambush fight, attacking the village.
Spears. Stab the bushes as you go through. If there's anything hiding in them, hopefully you'll skewer it.
Reggie. Bartholomew.
Yes.
Agistobus.
Cat! Cat! Cat!
Take this back to the fort.
They all started moving out, Baylor. They're out of the keep right now.
This way.
Why?
I tried to convince them otherwise. I don't know.
Why would they leave the safety of the keep?
They
Because they're being ordered
insisted
to.
that splitting up, they said, is a bad idea. And they're right.
They brought up a great point.
While I don't agree with it.
They can't
even know how to use their weapons. The pitchforks,
At least,
their knives.
at least as much as we know how to use ours.
They've been told to stick with their
I'm
yamen,
certain of this.
and they've been told to fight as a unit. It's the best we can hope for at this point.
We have the Warforge.
You all see goblin bodies littering the ground here.
How did they die?
Jesus Christ.
We did. We jumped them when they weren't expecting us.
Let's just keep moving. This looks like just a small camp.
An important note, if a goblin retreats, do not pursue it. It's trying to lead you into a trap.
Right. The rest of the goblins said in that direction. We go that way. Those of you who are not adept fighters, or have no experience, stay toward the back. You'll be a second front, right? Right.
Make sure that there's space.
Is that all right,
They will
leader?
hear us coming.
No,
Yes.
it's still morning. It's just
Can I make a recommendation?
Good. We need to keep spears
To ensure that we
go
move
on
up
with
as a
another grenade or
unit,
something.
the forward group, I'm assuming Baylor, Terry, and the rest who are stealthy, once you've cleared an area, wave us forward. Try to keep in line of sight.
We'll do so. Who is the most stealthiest out of you all?
Marcus isn't going to listen to anything. He's probably going to do his own directive.
No, he's gonna get himself killed.
The villages. We can aid in clearing the next one.
If Marcus does not listen to
Villagers
you,
are pretty stealthy
punch him in the
compared to
mouth.
your clanky armor. Hey! Hey! He's gonna knock
What?
Taylor on the side of the head. Listen when somebody's talking. The villagers and I can aid in clearing the next one quite easily. We're not as loud and clanky as you and your armor. How would you let us aid clearing the next one?
Alright. Ice on the outside.
You see, armor? I have one brazier. And I'm sure
You're right, and you're bigger, and I can hear you clinging around.
I'm
stomping
bigger
around.
and I'm a hunter. I know when
Yaman.
to die.
You're saying you want
Go,
your
clear
villagers
out the
to
next
go up
one.
and do scouting?
If you want to die, then die.
Spread.
I'd rather die saving our villagers
Yaman.
than die
Baylor is one of our
somewhere
greatest
else,
hunters.
being a menial.
Have some faith in him.
Person.
Your people need you here to lead them. And we're here to protect you, so if there's no villagers to go back to your village, then what was the point? Leave the
That's
risky
what I've been
business to
trying
us.
to put through all of your heads.
Then trust us.
Seems that one of you has a head. But I'd still prefer if our villagers would be able to actually aid and not be babied
When
by
there is
somebody
fighting,
who's much bigger and causes ruckus.
we will be counting on you.
Alright. Who would you
But for
recommend?
now, we don't want to ruin the
You don't
element
need
of
a big one.
surprise. We are leaving it to the experienced trackers. Please have
Yaman,
faith.
right now we're just trying to get to where they're mainly at. Once we're where they're mainly at, everyone's going to be fighting. Everyone who can fight. But right now, we just need to make sure we know where the fuck we're going. And we have hunters right over here that are willing to do it.
Why is the
Come on. I understand your frustration.
All right, with Baylor, we're moving.
Here's my mind with having the villagers come with
They're already going.
We're moving.
Everyone wants to go, so everyone's going to
Listen, set aside all your pride for one moment and remember, this is about survival. We do this carefully, and more of us will make it out of this alive. That's what you want, right?
one is apparently.
I'm trying to lead, but everyone wants to stop listening to people and actually do what they all want to fucking do.
Leaders do not
See where that gets them.
get angry. They try.
Look, let's just kill
As you continue to walk off the path, the ground
I don't like
is very
this.
On me.
settled, covered with what it is would be leaves and small undergrowth. You make lots of them.
They stole our families from us, Yaman.
We're gonna make noise anyways. Move everyone up. We're gonna be making noise anyways. It's too settled.
All right, let's move up.
Yes. Prove them
We're gonna be
wrong.
making noise anyway, so let's keep going. Let's all keep going up. Let's all go up.
Raven, can I make, again, the same suggestion? Let Baylor make sure the path is clear and wave us forward before we move.
We're going to be making noise anyways. It's going to be pointless if Baylor's out front
We
alone
need
and
to
then all
get
of a sudden
as
gets
close
swarmed.
as possible.
We need to keep
What was
moving
that?
people up, though. That's the thing.
Use the brush.
Into the brushes. Into the brush.
Stop there for now. Hide.
Do not move. Stay in position.
All right, we're moving.
With the almond.
Stay with the almond.
Into the bushes.
Hide.
Slowly up the bushes.
We're moving.
Okay, let's go.
Slowly.
On the almond.
Slowly.
This way. Slowly, quietly. Keep down. Keep down.
Charge! Charge! Charge!
No, don't chase, don't chase! Don't chase!
Don't chase, almond.
Don't chase him. Leave him. He'll go back to the others. Now we're not working from stealth.
That one should have died.
Now that he's got away.
Hold on.
The
Wait,
rest will come and
wait.
shot
It
it.
stopped. Circle it.
I see.
Flank it.
You've been stabbed.
All right, back, quickly. Back. Regroup.
We can't take the chance.
Regroup.
One must have got away. Always suspect one got away.
Regroup, regroup.
We're not working from stealth anymore.
Fall back to the camp. Fall back to the camp that we just cleared.
Looking good with another weapon, y'all.
Shit.
Hey.
You good?
I didn't see the one coming from my right.
For now.
Right.
We got that one there together.
Very fast.
Stay out of sight.
Luckily their blades are dull, so a slash isn't going to come in half the time.
I admit I.
Where's the one with the
attention
axe?
to my sides.
Where's Ian down?
Ooh.
She's not coming.
She's over there.
It's an actual weapon.
She's here. She's over there, further off.
We should grab her.
They're trying to keep back, so we gotta
You'll be
make as much
attracted to
noise.
her in the Warforged.
Fair enough.
And Vestel, she's staying with her for some reason.
She's not really a fighter.
Well, that thing is.
We'll be fine. We have to continue our march.
All right,
Come on, we have
All
to
right.
keep going.
She's coming up now.
Back into formation. Villagers on the Yamen. Yamen, give a head count. Are all your villagers accounted for?
I believe so.
Yes, I believe so. Did that goblin escape?
3, 4.
No,
I
shot him.
so.
So yes, that's good.
All right, we're moving.
Villagers stealthily move
So we
forward.
might
Fine.
not need stealth. I think one of them possibly got shot.
Are you okay?
Easy.
Are you okay?
Shit here.
What happened?
Fucking dear, just ran by.
Come on.
We're moving.
Keep low. Come on.
Nice lad.
Move.
Stay with the Yamen.
Let's go.
Staying close to behind.
When you hear a shrill whistle,
We're still
move
keeping
it.
a bit of a distance.
Right.
Good. Keep it that way.
Encircle them. Don't let any escape.
Like I said, we deal with
We are moving to encircle.
I understand. Let's focus Lee's keep, but that it is exploit that in the event that get jumped.
Circle around, get ready.
Oh shit.
Come on.
Keep down smoke,
What's going on? Wait a minute. What's that?
Charge! Well done.
We crossed from the road.
That's one.
Gather up the supplies.
One of them got me.
Damn it.
Alright. He's bleeding. He's bleeding.
Back to the water.
He's gonna bring out some. He's gonna bring out some dessert.
You die. So proud.
How did they go?
It's my shield.
The ragged blade.
One of the villagers took initiative.
Holding his guts.
Yamen. Yamen.
Very loud.
Take care of it. I'm going to take care of it.
Bite my glove. Bite my glove. Bite my glove.
Yamen. Get them back. Get them.
Yes, I will get them back. By all means.
Pain is too much. I'm going to have to stitch it up in order for it to be balanced.
Lad, he is holding onto his guts. I do not think there's any do for him. Please try if you can.
Have him bite your glove. Now, this is going to hurt. It's going to be quick.
Filma. Filma, we cannot stop here. He's going to
Frodo is too late for him.
Dead.
He's 10 right now.
His eyes
Nothing we
roll
can
in the
do.
back of his head. He drops down, guts in
We
half.
have to keep moving.
No.
Now's not the time to mourn. We have to keep moving. Stay to your Yamen.
Good work, Terry.
want to have this place.
Let both of you.
All right, Baylor. Go ahead. Do your
Look
thing.
at me. I'm not the leader.
You're the one leading the
It's up to him
scouting.
if he wants to move now.
All right.
Sure. I talk to him.
Raven, it's time to move.
Fisherman.
Yes.
Raven.
Got cut. He's going to use it for
What's
his
next?
next healing.
I heard
Do you
more.
have
There's
a-
more tracks leading in that direction.
That way.
Not across the river. Further
We're
that way.
following that way then. Let's just keep an eye out.
Not with the amount of
Good.
mess they sent.
Following
It's your call. Do we all move?
Yes.
Not gonna take hell yet.
We're moving. Come on.
It's just 3 left then. Oh no, 4.
Get everyone moving.
I don't know how I missed you.
Settle down and move.
Keep the bushes. If you can fight, keep the bushes, but follow.
Of course you are, Yalvin.
Alright, come on, Rex.
You miss.
See what you can see, Talas.
Hold here. In the bushes.
People. I saw people moving.
People.
I can't tell if
People.
Sure. Can't tell if they're exactly goblins.
What's your buildings look like?
Hey, right here. They had straw on top. Something like that. Hey.
What about us?
Yeah, you get a
I should utilize it well.
Get a second opinion. We have to be sure.
Shut your eyes to watch.
Come on,
As they
over on
open
the
to
rock.
the side, they will not likely be approaching from there.
We're moving.
To approach, they will likely come from the side.
Let's go.
Hey, come on.
This one's more fortified. Be careful.
Understood.
Serious.
Someone said that they have
Guard
guards.
post. Be watchful.
Yes, we shall all should get on the stone, I think. Come on.
Guards on the guard.
I'll stay down here. I'll stay down here.
I'll give you like a yeah. Up, come on.
You can just walk up there.
Yes, you can walk, but I don't want to slip.
Stay down. Stay down.
I don't want to freak slip. It's okay, there's a walkway, whatever.
Stay down. There's actual goblins on the guard posts.
Right.
There was one that looked like it was watching this way. Keep an eye out.
Hold my spear. Hold.
Oh.
Is there more than one in the tower?
One per tower, it looked like.
How many towers?
How long have they been here?
2, maybe 3.
That's a big opening. That's fine.
I'll stay down here.
Can you count, Baylor?
It's not here yet. This job is going to be really simple. We just burn it. The houses are made of straw. Burn them.
Do we have the materials to burn it down?
Yes, flint and steel. Our huts are made of straw. We just burn the whole fucking village. And they all die. And we stop them from escaping.
You look over the rock.
Hey, oh, there's a problem.
Village. It has our people in it.
And you also hear the cry of women at the center of the camp.
Ah, shit.
Never that simple, huh? Maybe you're right.
Baylor, we can't burn it down.
The
It's
women.
about to rain.
You're right. It is about to rain.
There's that
but
too.
it hasn't rained yet.
Yes.
I believe that's your first concern.
Right.
Okay. Here's the layout, as far as I understand it. And keep quiet. There are possibly ones at the wall. There are about 6 or 7 towers. Each one has at least one goblin in it. All these there's no way we can get down. We can use the thunderstorm.
This is what we can do.
Yes.
If there's a wall, there's no way, then there'll be no way for us to get in. Without them knowing.
Don't run.
Is it possible that
We can.
I know.
Get them to investigate the gate. Open it up.
But I'd have to
Here's what we'll do.
I don't
Right.
want to do that without
Somebody who is a good shot. Lucian.
I can't move up.
Take out the two guard towers in front of the gate, if there is a gate. Get them investigate. Open the gate. We go slap up again.
Figure out what it is they want, and I can do what I can to help ensure that.
Learn to listen. What? Stop trying to talk over them again.
This side.
I know
What?
I know the mine and somewhere.
Are any of them over here near this side? You have better eyesight than I do.
But the villagers and I could go and try and explore it.
Wait a second.
There's another way around.
Dale wants to know if there's a way in. She could see in the Warforge in the
I
middle.
don't see any outside of the walls, no.
We're discussing that right now. The Yeoman says that apparently there's an old mine that...
Get a better look.
Don't focus on him, and then we can quieter.
What if we lured them out?
Right.
Baylor, I want to bring up a point.
Light a fire at their
Faye just told me that Iandel has suggested that whatever we decide to do, be it this mine or what have you, when we do so, we have the Warforge.
I think they're all inside.
Through the front gate.
They'll hear us before you step into the gate or close to it. They'll open it.
How much do you know?
We won't even have to break it down.
And if this mine is as the Yeoman says, they'll be looking at us, yes?
How much do we know about the cave? Do we know
I don't think he knows quite well.
You need to go in the mine and
Let's go with the cave idea. I like that idea because it means we don't have to bust
These are
through
mine.
and risk the women that are in those encampments.
The mine, yes. Sorry, a little
We should also
frazzled.
light a fire and lure them
I've been there
out.
before.
Kill them.
That's a terrible idea.
That's less than
Into the mine before. Give me and my villagers.
There's one problem with that.
Give me and my...
out to the encampment, and they'll be harder to spot in the tree in the brush.
Tarek.
They'll have the advantage.
Stop talking over me.
We won't be there.
Guys, stop.
Give my villagers and I some time to go find and explore the mine. I would let you know if it's anywhere. But last time I checked, it led somewhere close to there. I do know where the entrance is to it. My villagers and I some time to go do that.
If they rise anywhere close to there, there's goblins that's gonna be in there, must
Baylor.
Make sure none of those
do the same
green
thing.
skin
Light a fire. Goblins will go. We'll go the other direction. To the
Do you
encampment.
recommend us staying here? And
Not all
waiting
of
around?
them leave. Maybe
Lads,
5 or
please,
4.
I need you all to stay here and
And
make
that's
sure
5
that
and
none
4
of them
less that
leave.
we could have to fight.
Just keep yourselves safe then. Just keep
We
yourselves
will
safe.
do that.
You have my word.
Just return to us.
Need to keep watch and make sure.
And what if the mine's full of goblins and you walk into a trap?
Well, then I'll make a lot. Aye, then I'll send a runner who will make a lot blunder. You shall know one way or another.
Let him go.
This is a terrible idea.
So you,
It's his people, it's his village. We have to do this.
To Indel to stay put for now, right?
Stay put for now. We'll wait till the Iron Man's back. If he's back, we can go the easy way, which is the stealthier way, which is the more logical, good way.
Yes.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to go in brute force.
So that's how it is. We're holding off for now. Once they go through the mines, we'll either see that they failed or they'll have succeeded and we'll be able to sneak in better.
It's underground, so
That's the best way we can do this, because otherwise we're going through that front door with the Warforged and hoping to God we
We'll
survive.
go with that option, the Iron Man first. If that doesn't work out, we'll brute force it. But then again, that puts the women at risk. And if they sense fear, or see that we're coming to rescue them, they'll kill them.
Yes.
Suggestion. They're not expecting us. The goblins we found in those camps are completely unaware that we were in the area, which means they will be the same. And they're drinking. They will not be expecting anything. Especially after, if they're the ones that attack the town, they will be docile. Well, not docile, but they won't be expecting anything. What we can do is, if this man gets us any kind of advantageous position, we strike at them before they know what's happening, and then we signal the Warforged. That way they're...
Sorry, I'm gonna have to ask you to repeat that. If you could keep your mouth shut when you are blowing air through your mouth, that would be a great idea. Thank you, friend. Anyways, can you repeat that, Tarek?
Essentially what he said is...
I'll give you all a moment.
Attack them and send in the Warforged.
If...
Since
what we do is, if this mine is at all feasible, if it gets us an advantageous position, those goblins won't be expecting us. The ones at the camps didn't either. We strike at them and then have we signal the Warforged somehow.
That's a good idea.
That way, as they're starting to...
If there is a way closer to the encampment, and if there's not a way, we'll do it your way. Right?
Of course.
The way for the young man.
And if the mine is infeasible, then...
Since we're waiting on the helmet anyways, let's get comfortable for now.
Brute force.
Come, let's get comfortable. We're gonna have to wait for a while.
Yes.
Okay, the problem is the less open fighting we have, the safer it is for those who've been captured.
Right. Otherwise, they'll slaughter the women. Not let us get a chance to save them.
Not even the
We're going to let them explore the mine, make sure it's clear.
I'm going to head down to the bottom of the rock, just in case anything happens. They crawl around.
I'll go with you. Too tall for this mountain.
I suppose I'll follow.
So that we can go back to a sneaky way, get the villagers out safe.
Fuck. With you to run in because they
I understand. I'm willing to do that.
Holy shit, he's dead.
What?
He's just doing some stretching. He's preparing for the battle.
Don't scare me like that. I thought he was gonna fucking die.
Can't believe Baylor's dead.
Last I checked over here, there was no one outside of the walls.
Wait, just in case they come out.
Right.
Actually, better idea, Baylor. You stay on this side. I will go to the other side. That way we're protected on both sides of the rock since everyone's down the middle.
Good. Do that. Yeah, I'll go to the side then. Stay here.
Alright, that works.
It doesn't understand. But I'm trying to keep it as best I can.
I want to apologize.
For what?
For not supporting your bid for Young.
There's no need to apologize. You only did what you thought was right at the moment.
I need to understand is
My concern was simply that because you already navigate the noble circles, it would be better for someone else to take the role that you might have an ally in the courts. But as of now, all that's happened is your responsibilities have simply increased.
To be honest, I don't know anything about Jack. He seems eager to help. But if he is ex-nobility, that instead of nobility, that leads me to believe that something went wrong along the way. I supported his bid, but he does not have experience. I'm hoping I can get some use out of his skills, though.
Just make sure that you don't do this alone.
Of course not.
I rather like having you around.
Ladies. What? The mine. Where the mine is good.
The mine is confirmed?
Yes, the helmet is right there.
Let's go.
Let the others know.
Yeoman, do you know which direction
He's
to
back.
head?
Come gather.
Do the stealthy approach.
Make sure we have everyone.
His feet from echoing.
The camp.
Wait, hold on. Let's just get everyone together first, and then
Where do you want me to? Where do you want me to hold and wait for a signal?
We are going. All of us are going to the mine.
Oh, okay. So we'll be at
One
the
thing
back.
first.
Our backs.
One
Just
thing
have
first.
to go in. He got our backs. What?
So we can know where to send the warforged.
Remember, we can station the Warforged in a position to go for the gate, and then we figure out a way to signal it when we are ready, when we begin our attack, and then the Warforged charges the front gate.
Just pretend to be a tree. You can control it.
Oh my god, we love for once in your life, please say something smart.
Light an arrow on fire and we can send it up into the sky.
The thing is, he's not entirely wrong.
We cannot
I've always
endanger
been
the
able
people
to
in the
hide
middle of
him.
the town, Marcus.
I have always been able to hide amongst the foliage. I can always stay in position,
You'll
keep
be
it hidden
fine.
with me, and then
So,
I just need to know where to station myself so that I can know
light
when
an
to
arrow.
the
move.
front gate is over there.
think you're
There's a
the
gate
problem.
right over there. That's the front gate.
So that
We just had
Right.
it confirmed. Yes.
All right. So
We're
Baylor, may I
going
ask you
the
to
Yai
tell
man's
everyone
way.
the plan now that we have everyone here. can you tell everyone the plan?
We're going to
And
follow
so
the
everyone's on
young
the same
man
page.
into the mine, right?
All right.
Into the
yes.
mine.
And so that's
Supposedly
everyone,
leads
correct?
out very close to the camp or inside of it. We'll light an arrow, fire it up in the sky. When you see that arrow, send the Wolfforge in the front gate. And we'll take them by surprise. Makes sense?
So everyone here is.
You can light an arrow, right? We have alcohol. Light the arrow tip.
That means that
One thing
everybody
to
goes,
consider.
including you.
Right.
One thing to
Tell me.
consider. If the exit to that mine is so close to their camp, we need to be prepared to counter some of them in the mine itself. So when we go in there, we must be careful.
Right.
They cleared
Very
the mine
careful
already,
and
but we
quiet.
should always be.
I'm glad that you do not trust me.
The quickest and the fastest you're going.
Done with
Wrap them
stop
up.
My
thinking I
apologies.
for some
Okay,
part.
no.
Lad,
It
please
is
do
not
not go
just that.
assuming that I did not explore the cave. Why would I endanger those who are trying to save my people?
It is not distrust.
The Yeoman,
I just want to make sure that all possible concerns are abated.
we've been through a lot
We're
of
wasting
shit.
Anything
time.
can happen.
We are.
Understand.
Thousands of the
I apologize.
We mean you no
Yes,
disrespect. I trust you.
You hear
Let us move
screams
forward
from
with the
women
plan.
from the center of the settlement.
We
and
cannot
laughter.
wait anymore.
We need to move.